Yo guys, Beast back for mostly content. Today we are going to be talking about stuff they could add during Anniversary to upgrade the content section of the game. So, every major celebration has had some sort of addition to the game so far, so that's the other reason why we're saying Anniversary has to add content. I think Tower of Eternity was actually added as its own little thing during, maybe it was the half year, it was some sort of celebration. Tower of Eternity was added. Like a lot of this stuff wasn't originally here, it was added. So the events tab could very well get more events. So one of the easiest things they could do is just add another little block here that says event stories, and then add event stories that run alongside every single summon. It'd be a little bit more Shinobi coins to be giving out for free, yes, but you could also make it where you could farm materials there. You could even have stages specifically to farm for ninja tools, so like a ninja tool challenge system, so that you can actually get ninja tools, because I am sorry, but this is not a good, I don't like this system at all. I think it's ridiculous. It's very, very difficult to get the ninja tool you want, and if we already have a genealogy that allows us to take a 3-star unit and 5-star, when before that would either be tons of UR frags, which it also gives you UR frags in the genealogy and the flashback, and the abyss, so it's really interesting. I don't see why one flashback genealogy and abysses can't either return or have a set of, like, I suppose here's the thing, because for this right here, this is a flashback genealogy for the Naruto and the Sasuke. They both have tribes with every other Naruto and Sasuke, so I think if we had a flashback or an abyss extra we could do, but still only have 5 challenges a day. That way, if you didn't pull the Naruto or the Sasuke, you'd still be able to challenge an abyss or a flashback that would actually give you the proper materials, and then just limit it to which one we can challenge, and only have it go alongside the characters that we get in a summon. Like for the Naruto, or for the Sasuke right here, he has a tribe, so his tribe specials are this Sasuke, and of course him, or Naruto. So Naruto and Sasuke, they're covered in a flashback. These two could be an abyss, or a flashback that just runs alongside. Like if this was an abyss, it could run alongside and run in its own little event section. And I think it'd be completely fine to do that, because honestly, no one's gonna go and actually summon on an extra frags banner to get one of these leveled up. They're just gonna use UR frags they're already getting from just doing flashback or flashback genealogy and or abyss. Why not just return the abysses? So if, say, someone gets the Naruto or the Sasuke and they get it to 5 and then they have a couple days left, they could switch over to doing a genealogy. And I suppose the abyss could just run as a separate event. We could run an abyss and genealogy all the time. I would not see an issue with that. It would just be up to the banner of which one has the latest units and which one has the sub-units, and that could be its own section over here. Like, I don't see why flashback and abyss need to be just this random button in the middle. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just make another tab for that over here and run more than one at a time, and it's more like Dokkan being a Dokkan event, and it adds a little more solidity to the game than a banner in the middle. I think just the extra step of having to click over would make it feel better. But then again, event story, let's get back to that. So when you first start the game and you're clearing through standard missions, it does feel kind of nice. I think event story could easily be added for free-to-play farms, because they have given us pretty good free-to-plays already. If they were to add a free-to-play farm to these stories, where some of them were free-to-play farm events, some of them were actual material events, we could get event stories where they just have an event. Like, even if it was just the drill, we could do a couple extra times and give us something besides XP or gold. Maybe it's a really boosted gold one or something, and it could be ran in a separate tab completely than Gold Rush or XP drills. Though we are getting boosted Gold Rush and XP drills coming with Anniversary. That is cool. I think the event story tab being a separate little area in the event section would be a very, very nice addition, because it would open up free-to-play farms and everything else, and have an actual place to stick their UI, and not just have it a scrolling thing in the middle that right now works, sure, but it's weird. It would make more sense to have a section over here. So event stories, and they add multiple flashback genealogies at once and or abysses running alongside each other, so that there's more event stuff to do challenges wise. Then that would definitely fill up the game a little bit, because it needs a little bit more stuff to do daily, so that I don't know, it needs sped up a little bit, but not a lot, and it needs more stuff to do. So adding more genealogies, more abysses, because each genealogy and abyss is kind of different because it's different units, they're using different skills. It's actually pretty fun to play the genealogies and flashbacks for the first time, or the genealogies and the abysses for the first time. When you do start on them, it's just, sometimes they're useless to you because you didn't get either unit, or you just got one of the units. Now you can always get the Shinobi Exchange Shop and collect them as a free-to-play unit, which is an amazing thing to do. That's the other reason why I'm saying, hey, maybe add a couple different ones running at once. Because I don't see an issue with that. I think it'd be fine if we were able to slowly, they could choose, they literally could choose, so we could slowly level up certain units. And then it would also increase the shafting on summons when you would pull a UR that you already have 7-starred. So the frags would be completely worthless because of that. But I think it'd be fine. I think it just, I don't think it would harm the game, but I'm out. So just keep it smooth. Those are my ideas on some stuff we could get for content. Just event stories is so simple. Separate tab for genealogies and abyss is so simple, especially if you just have multiple running at the same exact time. Also, you know, if we could farm ninja tools a different way, we could have a whole different section for materials farming. A lot of games actually have that where you can farm the XP books and use your stamina to farm them. I think it would allow us to, I think those that do stamina well would be able to use a section where they could go in and just drop 2,000 stamina and get a bunch of XP potions or other items. It would allow you to level up everything faster, and it would incentivize whaling as well. So I don't see an issue with that market-wise either, but I'm out. See us.